What's up, my crypto legends? In this episode, we are checking out the BTC US dollar pair here. As you can see, it's pumping hard. If you didn't manage to get into any trading opportunities, don't worry, we'll be checking out the Litecoin US dollar pair here. There's a great trading opportunity for the next coming days or even hours, guys. So stay tuned on this episode. We'll be also checking out the Ethereum US dollar pair, also pumping but hitting major resistance. We're going to check out some different levels and some different targets for the next coming hours and days. And if you're interested in trading, make sure to check out the PrimeXbt trading platform, guys. You use Bitcoin and Ethereum as collateral and you can trade 50 different assets, and you can also trade Litecoin here. So check out the link in the description, and if you use Bitcoinsensus 50 as the promotion code, you'll be getting 50% in addition. If you want your deposit, you deposit $2,000, you'll be getting $1,000 on top of that to trade with, guys. So make sure to check it out. And if you're interested in this content, guys, make sure to smash up the like button and let's go straight into the video. Hello there, Andy here, and welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensus, where you subscribe for the quickest technical analysis and news on Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and the financial markets. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't buy or sell anything that I say, and if you do so, do your own research. Said this, let's go straight into the charts. Alright guys, first I want to show you some similarities from Bitcoin and Litecoin. We can see here, this is the Bitcoin chart on the 1 hourly that we did create from the beginning of March, these lower highs, right, as you can see here on the chart. And we're going to check out Litecoin here. Now it is breaking out, guys, as I'm recording. So I hope I can get this out fast so you can actually potentially make a trade if you wish. We can see these lower highs right over here. And also we can potentially see this inverse shoulder, head and shoulder pattern, okay, on the Bitcoin price. And on Litecoin, we can see something very similar also. As you can see, there's left shoulder and the right shoulder. And then we have a small one. I thought we were going to go a little bit lower and then break the neckline. This is the 4 hourly chart for the Litecoin price. But we can see we are breaking this severe neckline. So let's just go with the Litecoin price now, because I want to show you how this potentially, the price of Litecoin is going to arrive to this resistance area. I just want to show you quickly this also inverse shoulder, head and shoulder pattern right over here. The target is getting the head from the neckline, okay, and from the breakout we could see we could almost met the target right over here. So great trading opportunity this was. We can see these points of resistance right there. So you could arguably say that this was an inverse shoulder, head and shoulder pattern, and this a strong neckline where I have this green rectangular box. And also right over here, we also made an inverse shoulder, head and shoulder pattern. We had a consolidation phase right there, a huge head, okay, and also a consolidation phase right here, shoulder, head and shoulder pattern. We get the head from the neckline, and from the breakout right over here, sorry, we can see we've also met the target, okay. So we got one here and also one here, okay, from this inverse shoulder, head and shoulder pattern. Target over here, inverse shoulder, shoulder, head and shoulder pattern, target right over here. Now we could potentially we have formed another inverse shoulder, head and shoulder pattern. But let's go to the 1 hourly chart here for the, sorry, this is the 1 minute, the 1 hourly chart here for the Litecoin US dollar pair. Okay, we are currently breaking out this huge resistance area. You might want to wait for a pullback, or you could actually enter a trade right at the breakout, okay. We can see this shoulder right over here, this left shoulder from this inverse shoulder and shoulder pattern. We have the head right over here and also the small right shoulder, okay. We are currently breaking this neckline, okay. Nothing to discuss here. This has been heavy support, as you can see right there, and heavy resistance, okay. And now we are breaking out from here. The measured move, okay, would be getting the head, okay, all the way to the neckline. And from the breakout, we could potentially see the Litecoin price going all the way to the $220 range. But we are going to hit this major resistance from this downtrend, as you can see right here. So a good place to take some profits would be just at the resistance area, because we might get rejected here, which is at the $215 range, $213 range, depending if we are going to arrive in between today and tomorrow, guys. So or in the next couple of days. But this is a good point to take some profits, okay? You can trade Litecoin on PrimeXbt on Bybit or on Femex even, guys. The link's in the description. You are eligible for the best bonuses out there, so make sure to check the links in the description. I am definitely trading this, guys. Also, we could discuss that this is a cup and handle. It is not the most beautiful one. We could say this is the resistance, okay, and this the cup, okay, not the most beautiful cup, but also a handle right here. Okay, let's go to the 15-minute chart. We can get these 2 points of these lower highs and also these lower lows over here. We could potentially discuss that this is a cup and handle pattern, right? We're broken out from the handle and we're breaking out from the neckline, guys. Also, this is the same target as the inverse shoulder, head and shoulder pattern that I showed you before. Okay, this would be getting the lower part here from the cup and all the way up to the neckline, and we could discuss that from breaking out from here, we could see the $220 range, but we are going to hit major resistance, guys. Great buying opportunity. You probably want to wait for a pullback or enter the trade right now. You know, all the technicals are indicating that Litecoin is going to go to the $215 range, okay? We are breaking this severe resistance area. We haven't got a great amount of volume just yet, but you know, it is looking pretty bullish. You know, usually Litecoin goes behind Bitcoin, and Bitcoin has already broken these very similar patterns that Litecoin has been forming under this inverse shoulder and shoulder pattern. This is Bitcoin on the 1 hourly chart. We could discuss that this is also, you know, a cup and a handle. We broke the handle and we also broke out from the neckline here, okay, from the cup and handle, from this resistance area. We had a massive pump, a pullback, and now another massive pump. So we could, you know, we could discuss that this is going to happen for Litecoin also. You know, the cup, the handle, and now we're going to have a pump, pullback, and another pump to the upside. You know, very, very, very similar to Bitcoin. And just having a quick update on Bitcoin, just let me get these drawing tools out of the way. We can see that we have broken also this downtrend line. This downtrend here, we have this resistance right there. Here, we broke out of it and we had this consolidation phase, as you can see, and now pumping to the upside. So I'm going to stick with the target here for Bitcoin of this inverse shoulder, head and shoulder, or this cup and handle. Okay, let's just discuss for the sake of it that this is the head or the cup to the neckline, you know, and from this breakout that we've had over here, we could also discuss that we are going to go to the $63,000 range for the Bitcoin price in the next coming days or hours, depending on if we're going to start pumping hard from here. But we could discuss that it's going to happen in the next coming days. You know, another way this is all to measure this move is that this is a channel, okay? I've got these two lows, lower lows, and these two lower highs, okay? So this is a downwards channel. We broke out of it, and the measured move would be getting the width of the channel, and also from the breakout, you know, this could even take us even higher to the $65,000 range. Definitely, I'm expecting $63,000 for Bitcoin in the next coming days, guys. Let's check out the Ethereum US dollar pair quickly. Very similar patterns also for Ethereum. Let me just show you here this shoulder, head and shoulder pattern, okay? And if we get the head to the neckline, and from the breakout we also met the target round down over here, okay? So now we also have done this inverse shoulder, head and shoulder pattern right over here, and we could discuss that from the head to the neckline and from the breakout we should see the Ethereum US dollar pair hitting almost the $1,900 area, but we are just hitting some resistance right over here, as you can see. So it is just going to be a matter of time by breaking this resistance area, as you can see right here. So we're just hitting this resistance. So I do believe we are going to break out in the next coming hours or in the next coming days and hit the $1,900 area. So also we did mention this descending broadening wedge right over here. We did meet the target perfectly. If you watched one of my last videos, you get the width of the descending broadening wedge, and from the breakout, calculating from the breakout right over here, we did meet the target, which was the resistance from this downtrend, as you can see here. If I just show you with the arrows, we hit, this downtrend. I connected these lower highs, and we hit the resistance, and now we are breaking this resistance area. So yeah, Ethereum looking extremely bullish, guys. Just checking out Litecoin quickly. Litecoin is pumping from here. We can expect the Litecoin price to continue to the upside. This is going to be it for today's episode. Make sure to check out the Bitcoinsensus website. We've got great tutorials and reviews on how to buy, how to store, and how to trade Bitcoin safely. We've got the latest news and technical analysis, so I'll be leaving a link in the description so you can check it out. And if you haven't seen my tutorial of the Bybit trading platform, make sure to check it out. A video popping up on your screen. Make sure to smash up the like button on your way out, and I'll see you in the next one.